What's going on, everybody, and welcome to week 7 of building Mandalore. This week should be a pretty good week. I've got a lot of parts that came in, um, and yeah, we've got a lot of progress done. It's coming together really well. We're getting close to a halfway point. The bridge should be pretty much filled out. I'm excited to put in that elevator that goes kind of into the tunnels, and I'm hoping maybe this week we can get the tunnels done, or the first tunnel done. If not, we're gonna get a lot of that done. And I really want to see the bridge probably go out, probably like a whole base plate out. So that should be looking really good. So I'm really excited, and let's get into this week. All right, guys, so it is week 7 of building Mandalore. And as you can see, there's been a little upgrade. Some parts have come in, and the elevator has been put in place. I really, really like how the colors look with like the yellow, with like the gray. I just think it looks really good. I think it gives you a good look into that scene from the Clone Wars where Ahsoka like goes down the elevator to go talk to Captain Vaughn about where Maul's super commandos had gone into, and it leads them into these tunnels. And this thing's really starting to come together. It's getting there. I'm hoping we can finish this area this week. I had to have some orders come in where with the clip pieces, so I'm really hoping to get that done. I also want to extend this bridge out to like here. I think that's a good goal to have for this week. As you can see, I have put in the window panels for this building. I think it looks really good, or the tower or whatever. And yeah, I think it's coming well, or coming together well, excuse me. Another thing I added in an explosion here, which lights up as well. I don't want to mess with it right now, but let me know what you guys think of that. I can include it in there. I can take it out. I don't know. I think it looks good with like the cracked floor. And I also want to tile off all of this week, get that done, maybe tile off a little bit more over there. And yeah, that's kind of the goals for this week. So should be just a progress week. It's not gonna be too exciting. Maybe, finishing the tunnels will be awesome. And that's about it. So let's just get into this week, and I'm really excited. All right, guys, so first kind of update of this week. There's actually been a good amount that I've gotten done these past few days. As you can see, this bridge has been extended all the way out to the first base plate. And I'm leaving some room here. As you can see, there's gonna be an ATTE that's gonna be on the bridge, which we see in that episode where there's the giant bridge battle. And I wanna have like a crashed gunship over here, a bunch of troops going, like fighting and everything. So that should look really good. And I'm working on another tower here. That's kind of the back side of it. But this will be kind of the front of that tower. And that tower is completely done. I really like how it turned out. I saw some reference images and I really like how that looks. I also got to figure out how I'm going to build another building, which I want to build kind of in this area. This tower will kind of go somewhere over there. But I want to figure out how to build like a bigger building with stuff sticking out of it, which we see in the Clone Wars. We see a bunch of those. Another thing I got done was tiling off all of this to show that like there's a giant drop off, that this planet is almost like a planet within itself if you watch when they land. But I really like how this looks. Everything is completely tiled off. You can see there. So I like how that looks. But yeah, this whole section is completely done. It looks really cool. A lot going on in that front section. I think it's a good opening start to this mock that then leads in to these buildings and all that stuff. What else has been done? We also are starting this back area. So I'm gonna leave enough room for a 16 by 16 base plate. I'm gonna have it a little, probably about 3 bricks high. Just have another little like fight scene going on in the back here, which I think will look pretty cool, and have like a little wall going up to kind of hide what's going on. which I think will look cool. What else have I gotten done? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this over here. We're almost done this first section of the tunnels. It's almost there. Just got to tile some stuff off, waiting on more bricks for this and build that up, and then some more tile, and that should be about it there, which leads right into here, which I think looks pretty cool. You can kind of see, I think it looks pretty good. I think it, you know, it's a good representation of the tunnels and kind of where it leads into. And I've just started to kind of try and figure out kind of what I'm going to be doing up here, and just kind of get a design down. I'll have to get some like corner pieces to make it look circular. So that's the kind of first update, and I'll get back to you guys once I get a bunch of this stuff done. All right, guys, so to kind of cap off what I've gotten done this week, I'm almost done building a second tower, which is gonna literally be identical to that one, which I think looks really good. It really fits in. I think I'm gonna have it over here somewhere. I know there's a lot of parts and stuff, not everything's laid out right now. But yeah, I think having two towers would just, you know, would look nice and symmetrical. I think it'll make sense. And then another thing I want to talk about right here, this used to be pretty open with like gray brick, and I'm deciding to tile that off. I just think it looks cleaner, it makes more sense. And there's this little gap here, which is kind of annoying me. I want to figure out what I can do to kind of fix that. So I'm going to try and figure that out. But I really like how this looks with the tile. And then another thing I wanted to talk about, and move these shock troopers. So basically there's going to be, this is going to be covered up, but this section is going to be kind of open. So I've been kind of prototyping with a bunch of like these corner bricks and just kind of like figuring out where I can place them to make it look like this is kind of open, something that kind of makes sense. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but obviously I need to build this up more. And I'm gonna have these bricks go as high as this is gonna be. So everything's gonna be like even, but I'm gonna have it come like here all the way to here, and then it's gonna like jolt out a little bit here. And then over here, it's gonna be kind of similar. It's gonna go there, and I'm gonna have another little, what are they called? Sewer area, or underworld, whatever they call them in the show. I'll have another little bit in this area. So I'm really excited for that to finish out. Just waiting on some more orders. Once those orders come in, I would expect pretty much to get all the way done to here. Like I think we can get 3 base plates all the way out. And I think this thing's really turning out really well. So yeah, really excited for next week. Hopefully I'll get more orders in and I'll be able to really get a lot done. I want to finish kind of the back area over there, which will look cool. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys next week.